Hi guys, welcome. Today is Thursday, March 10th, and plans for today. A little shopping. I have a free day today, and I have free day on Saturday, and day after tomorrow. So today, what's the plan? I have free time, so we will go to the city center to meet the Tutti Garden. We'll see what's going on there, and then we will go at the afternoon. Sorry, but I'm a little ill. I'm a little ill. You can see I'm on a drugs, so that's a problem. There's nothing I can do right now. I need to take drugs for a few days, and there's nothing else I can do. Shit happens. But at afternoon we are going to workshop. Today is small budget workshop in a YouTube space, so we'll go there, and we'll see later. Look at this. I think there's a car accident, but we will see after a second. It's not easy because I keep camera in my hand and I'm driving, but I didn't have time to make it more professional, to mount it, because when I saw an emergency light, there is a time. Show must go on! Show must go on. And we will see window a little for a voice of the street. Whoa! Whoa. Nice. And look for a traffic jam. One small train accident, a really small train accident, and we have a traffic jam. Whoa. And it was at Frankfurter Allee. Sometimes you don't know. You drive somewhere, you go somewhere, and something is going on, and you just need to use camera. And after the car accident, just think about you, about your future. Don't make any changes in your plans. For example, I need to do something today, I will do tomorrow. Sometimes there will be no tomorrow. Remember that sometimes if you will not do something today, you will not have opportunity to do this in the future. So don't waste time. Just how to be polite? Drugs, sex and rock and roll? Yeah, drugs, sex and rock and roll. Rock and roll! Okay, let's go. And I'm back. I was going from Malta to Mite, and at finish line I've seen that car accident, as I show you, and now we are on Strasse de Zipseniuni. As you can see, as you can feel, as you know, I'm not a morning person, and when I made a daily vlog, you can see at morning at 7 a.m, 8 a.m. that at morning I'm totally useless, and it's impossible to do anything with me in morning. At 5 a.m, 6 a.m, 7 a.m, of course I can do something, but let's say my performance are reduced by 80%, so I have only 20% of power in the morning. Later at 9 a.m, 10 a.m, I'm at about 45% of power. Not many, but much better. In afternoon at about 60% of power, and at the evening 100%. I'm common evening person. Really common evening person. So let's go. And yeah. You know, when you make a video on the street, a video from your life, there's always that some people look at you like crazy, but it's nice. It's really nice. And what about cameras I've used? Now I use two types of cameras. First is a Handycam, Panasonic camcorder, as you know from my test videos, from my necessary things in travel. What you need to take when you are traveling. So first is camcorder, Handycam, Panasonic, and the second is sorry, as you know, I take some drugs, but I'm a little ill. And the second camera is, of course, DSLR Sony A58. I've used external mic for that camera, but I use DSLR only in a room, in a studio, so it's not common used. But I like that DSLR, because you can change lens, you can do many things. For example, work with green screen, work with many funny things in a studio. Of course, you need good light. I've had a cheap lens, but I'm looking for some 50mm lens with f1.4, but that's not easy. Maybe later, maybe someday, because that lens is a little too expensive now for me. It's really simple. I will tell you how it works. All YouTubers have earned money from two places. First, this AdSense is from an advert. When you watch from a people who watch video, you watch video after, in a start, in the middle, and at the end, you see advert. if you watch that advert, if you don't use AdBlock software, and if you don't rewind that, don't skip that commercial, you will watch that commercial, you will have money. And that's, if you will use AdBlock software, if you skip commercial, you will earn nothing. And remember that this is our work. This is a work. This is a pleasure, that's a hobby, but it's also a work. Very expensive hobby, so watch commercials. Next thing, that sponsorship and affiliate programs. Many contracts with many corporations, and that's also really important, and it depends of corporation and type of contract. There's not one style, one common type of contract with a company for YouTubers. That's different. This depends of company. It depends of almost everything. So you can't say that one style, one rule. There's no one rule. But we are going. I'm talking to you, and but we are going. You can see Brandenburger date here. And we're going just for work, just for relax. It's March 10. It's not very cold, but it's not warm. It's something like late winter. Really early spring, because it's cold. But I need to take a walk, because you can't sit on a chair or drive a car all the time. You can't go from office to home to another close place like a shopping center, malls, one mall, second mall, third mall. You can't go from office to office, because when you have another job as your primary job, you work there in that company. Then you have many talks about the YouTube videos, many things, many meetings. You're going from office to office, and coach from France, nice. Voyage Jatin. I don't know how to pronounce that. If someone knows French, tell me how to say that that name, that website address. I don't know. Voyage. I think there's Voyage something, but there's something I don't know. I can say in French only a few things. I can say bonjour, comment ça va? Comment ça va means how are you? I can say je n'ai pas français. That means that I don't speak French at all. I don't speak at all. And if someone asks me from where are you from, I can say je suis Allemagne, and that means that I'm from Germany, and that's all what I can say in French. But wait a minute, maybe. No. I was thinking maybe I know something else, but no, I don't. But that's much better than my Spanish, because in Spanish I can only say hola, dos cervezas por favor, which means that I want to buy 2 beers. And that's the most important thing in Spanish for me. Yeah. So I can speak Spanish and I can speak French, so that's much easier. And oh, I didn't tell you, this that bus and that coach are official military from military force. As you can see, registration plates. Y at the first character Y, and then number means that car or truck or coach is registered for Bundeswehr. If you want to know. And the next thing, when you see a registration plate with 0 as the first character, the character number, when at the first place on the registration plate is 0 and then something, 0 means that's official government car, 0 is government. And another special type of plate is letter X at the start. Letter X is also military force, but that's international military force from alliance with another countries. That with X. And the important thing is that we don't have special place for from embassies, consular office, and any chef d'affaires and other diplomatic place. How you can check is this diplomatic car or not from diplomatic curves. Is it from an embassy or something, some place like that? The only thing is it's a sticker on the cars registered for embassies and consular office. You will see CC or CD sticker at the back of the card, and all CC and CD means that the car is from embassy or consular office. When it's CD, it's diplomatic under this international convention. I don't remember which convention, but that's sorry, no time. It's from a diplomatic purpose. And you can check the star if it's CD. CD is for from the main persons in the embassies and consular office. If it will be a CC, it's some kind of secondary. So, sorry. As you can see, this everything going here, and I don't have time just for speaking it to you, because everyone wants something. Everyone, everywhere, everywhere is something going on. My God. Let's go. Some time ago I told you that if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to make any kind of videos, any kind, when the day you create your channel is the first day, is the day of end of your privacy. After the day when you will create your channel, you will not have any kind of privacy, any kind. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. And what about that commercial at the start and the end of each my video? with high IP VPN service. That's a service which the service high IP VPN is for protection. It's one of the best VPN service which you can protect your privacy. And I think that's the best one. Of course, you can choose other, but I use high IP VPN, and that's which I recommend for you. In every my video, everywhere you can see a link for registration for this service IP VPN. You can go using my link, register. The cheapest version is the €6 monthly. €6 monthly. It's not expensive, and but it's with the service you can keep your privacy. It's the only way you can do this. And if you watch my video about how to be like a ghost in the internet, in the web, just use it. Just use the high IP VPN. It's not very warm today, but it's not as cold as a few days ago, because when I made previous daily vlog it was so cold and I was freezing and camera was almost unavailable for me to fetch. It was impossible to make any video. When you are freezing, when you are digging, it's really hard to do anything good. So we'll see just after a second. Let's go. I'll try to show you something. As you can see on the left side, we have Russian demonstrators, Russian on the left side, and just after the police car, on the right side we have Ukrainian. Oh God.
Молодая, силы немерено, дайте коня мне да добрый меч, рачью пойдем да погоним ворога. Дайте коня мне да добрый меч, было забраться давным-давно, черные силы пришли войной, а мы не знали, не ожидали, жили, любили, детей рождали.
Oh my God. I know there's Article 5 of Grundgesetz, but I think that's too much.
И полыхнули терема до хаты, бабы плачут да малые ребята, а мужики все брат за брата, вышли за родину воевать. Ой, что там мы засиделись, братцы, не пора гуляться. Молодая, силы немерено, дайте коня мне да добрый день, Россию пойдем да погоним врага, русь молодая,
I just can't say anything. There's too much for me. Oh. I just can't. Oh. If you want to know, we are just here. We are just here. Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Oh, right. These monsters.
On the 100th anniversary of a free Iran. Every school child in Iran will know their name and their sacrifice and their crime and the role that it played in ending this terror in Tehran. We do not know when this struggle ends, only that it will end. We don't know how victory comes, only that it is inevitable. We wish that we could claim that these 52 martyrs were the last who would have to sacrifice, but they are not. To those who hear our voices today in Iran, just know this. These 52 brave men and women died that you might live free. They took your places in the front lines of freedom. Because they will not be the last, and because the struggle is not won, we turn now to you. We all have a role to play. In Tehran, because they have robbed the good name of your country. In the international community, because while there are many threats in many corners to the world order and to freedom, there is one threat large enough, persistent enough, dangerous enough, that it calls upon all free people to the barricades. That struggle is the immediate, complete, and total destruction of the mullah's regime in Tehran. And now.
Thank you. Madam Majorca, so good to see you. To all the family members whose loved ones are on this wall, my condolences go out to you.
Oh God. As you can see, there's as you can see, that everything just happened really everything can happen, and that's one of the most amazing things here in our city, that you take camera, go through the city, and just everything can happen, everything. And the nice thing is that if you use on the street handy camcorder more often than Canon Mini is really, really small, and it's hard to see what do you have in a hand. When you have a camcorder, everyone knows that something is going on, and let's say that most tourists just make a video. Nobody make a video and talk. So there's another hint. Oh. Okay. Right, because it's another hint that something is going on. And the nice thing is that many people just know you, and can yeah, that's really funny. Just can watch you on YouTube, and many people know that that's you, yeah, that's me. And that's something like, wow, that's you! Yeah, that's me. Really, really funny. And nice, really nice. I love this situation. I really, really love it. So if someone recognizes me on the street, if someone recognizes me anywhere, relax, come in, we can shake a hand. I'm really, really open to many ideas. Too many ideas, okay. But now is the time to go back to the characters. I spent too much time on walking from a place to a place. Bye bye.